Hi everyone, and welcome to that new video about JavaScript. Today we are going to see how do we create an output in JavaScript. There are, of course, several possibilities. We are going to see three. The first one is the one we already seen with the method document get element by ID and the property inner HTML. So let's go to the text. We have in our folder index, index2, and index3.html. That first document we are going to have something similar. We have a script in the head. And then we have that this is an output. So we can see again the loop. The browser goes through our function, read that has to apply the getElement by ID to the ID demo, and what has to apply is that text. This is an output. Let's check it out how it works. Refresh the page and click on generate an output. That's it, as we already seen. Then we have a second possibility. For example, we can use a function to write in the HTML. How? For example, we can use that script that is document.write, and inside of the function we have 12 plus 6, and then we have a button, type button, and on click document write 12 plus 8. Okay, so in the first case we have 12 plus 6, that is 18, and then we are going to apply a different number. If I click let's do a test, what's happened is that it writes the entire page with our code, so 6 plus 8. That's the reason why that's gonna be used just for text reason, because basically we are not going to write a portion of the page, but we are going to write an entire web page. Of course, if we want to recover it, we can just refresh the page and it's still there, but that's just to show you how destructive could be just using that specific method. But let's go to something a little bit more interesting, and is the third way to create an output in JavaScript, and we can use console.log. That's very important because we are going to use it a lot. How does it work? For example, we write inside of a script console.log, and inside we can put 12 plus 6 to produce that result. How to get there? Anyway, let's close it. Click with the right button on your mouse, and then click on Analyze Element. You have page analysis, and then you have a console. So when you go to console, what you see is, first of all, the sum of the number we showed before, and second, the warning. Let's go back to connect the dot. You see the first console log 12 plus 6. We can make also 12 plus 12 just to check it out, and we have also the warning we wanted to insert inside of the text. We save, and then we go back to the console, we refresh the page, and you see that the number is different, and that we still have the warning. console log is a very easy way to understand if something in your page is working how it should or not, without going to modify the document object model. So you're not going to modify the page, but you are still getting valuable information from the web page. Language we are seeing JavaScript in the actual form is not able to give you errors. With a superset of JavaScript called TypeScript is different, but JavaScript is not going to give you any error if you write wrong code. Maybe Java Video Studio can, but it's very important to use console log to understand if things are going in the right direction. We're going to use it console.log very often, but I think it's also important to make a very small refresh about what we see in page analysis. See, probably you already seen that in a previous HTML training. You can see how box model works. You can point a single element we have used. Okay, that's all for today. I suggest, as always, to create your own page and to modify them to understand what works and what not. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.